Good day and welcome to the video. Today we're going to be going over a PvP combat replay where the enemy overextends and gets themselves killed, and I play it smart and get some loot out of it. So let's get into it. Alright, so right now I'm pretending I'm being hunted. I play with that mindset because it helps me to find the enemy first because I'm always looking for the enemy, and it also keeps a respectful amount of fear, which keeps you engaged. So as I come over here, I see an enemy player, I scope in on him, and then I see him switch to his weapon. So I now know that he knows I'm here. So I'll go ahead and get some first volleys off to make it a little bit harder for him to shoot. So this is where situational awareness goes into play. I know behind me is a cliff wall. I know there's a bunch of jutting out rocks. Right here, the rock doesn't work for me, so I'm going to get back to a much safer spot. So now I can actually peek the corner much like he's peeking a rock. With this, I'm pushing him into a spot where now this hill is at a bad spot for him, so he kind of needs to push me, and I'm banking on his greed taking over and him attempting to run after me. Here I make an informed decision that he's probably going to be being slow in case I'm waiting, so I'm going to get all the way around this rock and get closer to that tunnel behind me. So here as I come around, you'll see that I aim in where I think he should be, but then I have a thought maybe he's shifted into the tree line, so I look that way, and that's actually when he pops out to take some shots at me. However, I'm still in the advantageous position. He has to come to me because I've already ran. Looking into the mental part of this, he knows I'm running, so he's going to assume I'm going to keep running. However, I'm not running. In my mind, I know what I'm doing. I'm making a conscious decision to attempt to bait, and based on his location right here, I know that he is being baited. The fact that he's moved in even closer and he's shifted out from the rock to try to gain an angle, that's actually a really weak position for him because it puts him outside of cover. Here, I want him to know where I'm at, so I'm going to stick around here for just a couple seconds. I need to make sure that he knows I went down this tunnel. So there's a couple shots, and now let's reset all the way back behind this rock, and this is where we're going to take our advantage. So he's going to be forced to come around a corner blind. He's not going to know where I am, and I'm going to have cover. So this puts me in the perfect spot to engage him. So he's going to come around right where I think he is. I'm going to get some good hits on him. And then, however, he's going to start hitting me, so I'm going to duck behind my rock because if he's hitting me, I don't want to leave him hitting me. I don't want to let his crosshairs keep resting. So I got my shots on him. He pushed away. We saw him leave the screen to the left, so I know he's off to the left somewhere. At this point, I'm still good on health. No need for a health kit. I have food and water. I'm going to heal up anyways. He's only one person. However, that doesn't mean he's alone. So here, I'm going to look left, but I'm going to check right first behind this rock because I never know when his buddy's going to come. So looking to the left, there's lots of options. However, he couldn't have made anywhere except that building, which is what I'm going to assume that he's in that building. With this game, I do not play alone typically. I just happen to be alone this time. So right now, my buddy is actually coming from base. He is on his way down here to assist me in this combat. So that's the reason I keep checking behind me, because just like my buddy just entered the screen right there and he's on his way down, my enemies could be coming from behind me as well. This guy could be buying time to get his squad member to run up behind me. And I'm pretty sure I know who this guy is and I know where his base is. So if you're ever having engagements and you think you know where their base is, think about how close it is. If his friend is online and this is the guy I think that it is, his friend should be here very, very soon. Alright, I kind of know that I'm in between this guy's base and where he wants to go, and I'm pretty sure he's in that building, so I kind of not in a rush. I know that he's stuck in there. I've been inside that random base. That's just a random base that we actually raided. So we've been inside of it. There's only one way in and out. So now I'm guaranteed that he's in there, and I'm going to assume based on his location that he's kind of in a bad spot. So I decide to rush and finish him off with the pump action. And there he is. He's down. Which is lucky. That was actually my last shot with the shotgun. But we're going to get some good loot out of this. No ammo, sadly. So right here, I do take a quick look because he was in here long enough to build a box. I take a quick look. I don't see any boxes anywhere. So it doesn't look like I hit anything. However, looking back on this footage now, I did not check the roof. So there's a solid chance that he hit something on the roof. All right, guys, and that's a 1v1 combat replay of when I went 1v1 and baited the enemy into my position. Here comes my friend now. So even if I hadn't rushed him, we would have had double the firepower ready to go. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did enjoy the content, consider hitting that subscribe button and then let me know in the comments what you want to see next and what other type of footage you're interested in.